to listen well is as powerful a means of communication and influence as to talk well. The Constitution is colorblind, and neither knows nor tolerates classes among citizens. The power to tax is the power to destroy. The law does not expect a man to be prepared to defend every act of his life, which may be suddenly and without notice alleged against him. The people made the Constitution, and the people can unmake it. It is the creature of their will, and lives only by their will. An unlimited power to tax involves, necessarily, a power to destroy. Because there is a limit beyond which no institution and no property can bear taxation. A constitution, intended to endure for ages to come, and, consequently, to be adapted to the various crises of human affairs. It is emphatically the province and duty of the judicial department to say what the law is. What are the maxims of democracy? A strict observance of justice and public faith, and a steady adherence to virtue. A corporation is an artificial being, invisible, intangible, and existing only in contemplation of law. The peculiar circumstances of the moment may render a measure more or less wise, but cannot render it more or less constitutional. A constitution is framed for ages to come, and is designed to approach immortality as nearly as human institutions can approach it. The French Revolution will be found to have had great influence on the strength of parties, and on the subsequent political transactions of the United States. In a free government, almost all other rights would become worthless, if the government possessed power over the private fortune of every citizen. No political dreamer was ever wild enough to think of breaking down the lines which separate the states and compounding the American people into one common mass. What is it that makes us trust our judges? Their independence in office and manner of appointment. A legislative act contrary to the Constitution is not law. When a law is in its nature a contract, when absolute rights have vested under that contract, a repeal of the law cannot divest those rights. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe.